This is a movie that makes even people over 40 want to fall in love again, even watching it 30 years later. It still feels timeless. It was his first time flying home, but as soon as he boarded, he found a bratty kid occupying his seat just as he was about to get angry. A flight attendant walked over, but instead of asking the child to move, she directly escorted Nick to first class. Meanwhile, Ella, a CEO, was being harassed by a balding man, so she quickly pulled Nick to sit beside her. Only then did the balding man finally back off. Throughout the flight, Ella remained focused on her work while Nick playfully adjusted his reclining seat, having the time of his life trying to catch Ella's attention. Little did this commanding CEO know the man beside her would completely change her life. Suddenly, the plane encountered severe turbulence. The aircraft began shaking violently. All passengers instantly fell into panic. Even the flight attendants weren't immune. As the shaking grew worse, the cabin plunged into darkness. Ella instinctively grabbed Nick's hand. Though he didn't pull away, he appeared extremely nervous, too nervous to speak, too nervous to breathe. Eventually, the plane landed safely at its destination. As Ella gathered her belongings about to leave, Nick finally asked for her name. Watching this goddess walk away, Nick's heart filled with disappointment. She was so exceptional and powerful while he was just an ordinary office worker. Just then he accidentally spotted a USB drive Ella had dropped on the floor. He immediately unbuckled his seatbelt and rushed after her. However, Ella had already driven away with her best friend. The next day, Ella walked into her company with confident strides. Her commanding presence earned respectful smiles from everyone. Though behind her back, they mocked her, calling her a cold, unromantic old woman. But Ella didn't care about such gossip. She focused solely on excelling at her job and becoming the magazine's next editor-in-chief. To her surprise, her boss gave the editor position to Jonah. Instead, Ella was shocked and confused by her boss's decision. She was clearly the most qualified person for the role. But her boss's explanation left her stunned. He explained that while Jonah's work skills weren't as strong as Ella's, he had an outgoing personality, had built good relationships with all colleagues, and had an active mind which would benefit the company's future development and innovation. Compared to Ella, who always appeared gloomy, Jonah simply had more energy and vitality. Facing this assessment, Ella didn't argue. She silently accepted the reality and decided to lose herself in work. But when she opened her computer to check her files, she was horrified to discover her USB drive was missing. In the midst of her panic, she noticed a note on her computer screen.